Hello friends, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel Job at Pundianagari. Today we are learning Power BI and today's topic is combining and appending files in Power BI. So let's start today's topic. So I have created some dummy data in the folder. So we see different situations when we use or when we want to combine files in Power BI. Generally we combine files in Excel. So if we have more than 10, 20 files, so some generally people do copy paste and combine the files and use that data for our purpose. So instead of copy and paste, we have shortcut methods in Power BI to combine the files. We can combine more than 10 files, 20 files, 30 files, any number of files in Power BI in just 3 to 4 clicks. So it's very important topic. So let's start today's topic. First we see how to combine CSV files in Power BI. So here is our first folder CSV. So I have created around 6 CSV files or are CSV files. You can see this type and now we will upload this file or load this file into the Power BI. For this, uh, first in the previous videos we use a data source as Excel workbook or text CSV, but now we have more than one file in a folder, so we can't use this option CSV or Excel workbook to combine the data. So you have to click on more button. Here option is folder. Just click on folder button and then click on connect. So here we have to paste the path of the folder. Again and copy this path and just paste into it and just click on OK. So here Power BI shows details of the files. Total 6 files are here. It's a folder path and we have to click on combine and load. So again this window will come. Here it shows file origin, first file, sample file. So we can by default first file will be the uh, base file for this assignment, but we can choose different file also. Here for our in our folder first file is Austin. So for this by default option is right and delimiter is there, one option, and here is data type detection based on first 200 rows. Based on entire data set we can choose any one of this option. So here you have to just click on OK button. It takes some time. So all CSV files are combined. So here are all the files. Here is the data. So these are all the columns in our data. In a data view or table view you can see all the details. So we add one more column here, source name. So first contacts are from Austin, then Boston, Denver, New York. These are actually the file names in our folder. So this is our data. You can check all website, all columns are same, but here we want the same column name for all the files. So we are done with our first assignment. We have successfully combined 6 CSV file in just 3 to 4 button clicks, but we can combine more than 6, more than 10, 20, 50 files in using same method in Power BI. So now we see next assignment. So we have successfully combined all CSV files. So similarly, we can combine Excel files and other data source using Power BI. Next is CSV files with different count or columns. So here, first we check the data. So for Austin file, we have data from A to U. For Boston also, we have data from column A to column U. Same for Chicago, Denver, New York. But I think in Washington, I have added one extra column, lead count. So position, actually I have added in the first column. So position for the all other columns is changed in the last file Washington, but column headings are same, but number of columns and the position of the columns are different. So now we are going to check, is it possible to combine files in Power BI with different count of columns and different position of columns. So let us check. And again we have to copy the path, get data, more, folder, then click on connect, paste the path, okay, combine and load. So here we have to select Washington as a base file, or because number of columns is maximum in the Washington file. So just click on OK button. And here we have successfully combined all the files with different number of columns and different column in the last file. So here in a data view or table view, we can check. So it added lead cost column from the last file, and for the Washington data, it shows values in a lead cost column because lead cost column is only present in Washington file. For all the remaining files, there is no any column as a lead cost. So all the it shows blank values or null values for other files, but it automatically fetch the data from the same column names and added into the one file. So we have successfully combined or appending files with different column name, sorry, by different column and different column position. So we have successfully checked how to combine CSV file or more than two CSV file in just 3 to 4 button clicks, and also we have checked more than two CSV files with different position of columns but with same column names, and we have added one more column in the last file. So now we are going to see how but in this last two cases we see folder has same data format or data type for the file. So all files are in CSV, or you can also check with Excel format. So now in the next application we check how to add Excel and CSV files or how to combine the data from different data sources. So here first file Austin is Microsoft Excel word book, and the second file Boston is a CSV file. So here we now we cannot use folder option because the data type is different or data source is different. First is Excel and the second is CSV file. So here first we go to the and click on the Austin file. Here we have to click on transform data. Now we are in the Power Editor section. So this is the data in the file Austin. Again you now select CSV and click on the file Boston, click on OK. Now we have both the data with different data source. So here in the home tab we have one option, append queries. So first is append queries and the second is append queries as a new. So basically there is a difference between these two options. Is append queries means it automatically it add the data in the Austin file, Austin query uh, below the data which is present in Austin file, means Boston data is added below the Austin data. And if we click on the append queries as a new, then it create a new query and data from both the queries it added into the third query. So for the visualization purpose we select append queries as a new. Here by default it select Austin table and the second table is Boston. Just click on OK, and here it created new query. So you can check your city name. First are Austin contacts and then Boston. So it combine or append files with the help of append queries option. So here we can change the name. We can give the new name to the newly created query. So we have seen how to combine files with different data source. The next point is multiple sheet in one Excel. So how to add data when we have data in multiple sheet in one Excel file. Here you have to select Excel workbook, get option. Our file name is city. We have to select all the sheets in file. Just click on transform data. So here we can see all the files. Then we have to click on append queries, append query as a new, and in the previous assignment we use this first option, two tables, because there are only two tables. So here now we have four different tables, so we have to select three or more tables. Just click on the Boston and click on add, so it automatically add in the append section. So now we have added all four tables, and just click on the OK button. So in the new query, it added all the data: Austin, Boston, Chicago, and then where. So we have successfully added all the four data sheets in one Excel into Power BI. We have successfully combined multiple sheet in one Excel file in Power BI. Now we are going to see how to add multiple sheet with different header count. So here in city file, total four sheets are there. First is Austin, Boston, Chicago, and Denver. In first three sheets, column numbers are same, A to U. For Boston also we have last column U is U, and in Chicago also last column is U, and the column headings are same for all the sheets, just number of columns are different. So here in the Denver I have added one more column, lead cost. So this column is not present in the remaining three sheets. So now we are going to see how to add or how to combine these files in Power BI. So total four sheets are there. Click on the transform data. So here again we have to click on append queries as a new, three or more tables, and as we see the number of columns is maximum in downward sheet. So we have to first, it automatically actually select the base sheet as a downward because there are maximum columns in that sheet. So we have to add remaining sheets to combine the data. Just click on OK button. So this is a new query after adding all the sheets. So there is one more change from my side. Actually, in a city file, I have changed the name of the column because you can see here for U, column header is prospect link for all the sheets, Boston, Chicago also. In Denver, I added one more column and changed the name of the U column from prospect link to link for our testing purpose. So here or we automatically detect these changes while appending the files. So here it shows new column as a link, and for the values from Denver sheet it shows these values, and for the remaining files it shows null values because there is a name difference in total 4 sheets. So for the remaining 3 sheets we have named that column as a prospect link. That's why it's showing those links in the prospect link column, and link lead cost also only available for the data from downward sheet, and for the remaining data it shows null as a value because there is no column present in the remaining 3 sheets. So here we successfully appending uh, 4 sheets in one Excel file with different column heading and different number of column. So we have covered appending section or appending point in our this video. So guys, please subscribe my channel and like or share my video for